Happy Friday, starting my morning off. Have a lot to do today for myself and for some other people. Getting my mind right. You just gotta wake up and get to it. No one else is gonna do it for you. One piece of advice I have for people my age, 25 and younger, do not depend on others for your happiness. Your happiness is based on you. It's up to you to make yourself happy. Cannot rely on others to make yourself happy, or else you will never be happy. Good people that genuinely care about you are hard to find. So if you have people around you that care about you, that support you, that want to see you do better, that love you, please keep them around. I wish I had this advice some time ago, but I didn't. So now you live and learn for the future. Being disciplined is very hard, but it's up to you. It's up to your goals. Depends how much work you want to put in, how consistent you want to be. It's up to you. Depends what you want in life. Depends how you want to look. Depends how you want to feel. It's all up to you. Four supplements I take every morning: detox, gut health, energy, and clove for my eyes. All right, back in my work mode. Today these doors are getting completed, sanded, fillered, trims being done, and I'm dropping them off to my upholstery guy to be wrapped up. So I'm gonna head into work mode. Not really gonna show much, but before I start, let me show you. This door is smooth. Just gotta work on the edges like I showed. Got the trims cut out, everything cut out. Gotta cut the panel next. This one have a lot to do on it. You know, everything is just dried, ready to go. Doing one at a time. The trims are up there. I gotta router it, make the shape for that. But yeah, stay tuned. This is the before, right here. This is the before. Gonna show you guys the after in a couple hours. The reason why I'm wearing this mask, I have another mask right under, is because my dust mask broke. The straps broke, so I gotta grab a new one. But let me show you guys what's going on real quick. I'm sweating a lot, by the way. These trims, very, very precise. You don't want to dig too into the wood because it's gonna mess up your shape. So what I basically do is I go with the sander a certain depth, easy, until I can see the contour of the trim, you know? And that's how I'm working it right now. For the ring, same thing. You go in a circle until it starts to let go, and then you could just, you know, just work out the fleece. But yeah. All right, so we're at the step where both doors are fully sanded. Did my best. Now it's time for body work, which is a process to make everything look finished. So we gotta body work all of this, like I showed you guys, all of this, all here. Fix up the window switch area better. All of this needs to be body worked. Gonna work on that now. So take me about 30-40 minutes. Gotta head to my boy's house. I gotta go wire up a box for him. He could do it himself, but he's just busy working on his project right now. So I'm gonna go give him a hand once this is laid down and drying. This is body filler, regular body filler. Now with this, you gotta work very fast because depending on how much hardener you mix in, it's gonna harden up very quickly, depending on the weather, the temperature. Let's mix some in. I'm gonna do half. I'm gonna do that much. Oh, we just gotta work very quickly. You're working on, you know, take some like this and just paste it. I don't have the proper tool. I ran out. I thought I had, but I don't. So I'm using this. It's not the best thing to use, but it's what it is. I use my finger just to smooth it out. Smooth it out all the best that you can. Just do that for the entire door. I mixed way too much hardener. I forgot the temperature was rising outside and it hardened up really quick, but pretty much got it spread out how it should be. So I gotta sand this back down. Hopefully it's smooth the way I want it to be, because the leather, the vinyl prints onto everything, you know? So all these little lines, all these little bumps you will see. So everything has to be nice and smooth. That's what I'm working on now. Giving this another 5 minutes to dry. I'm not letting it dry fully, because what I've learned is if you tackle it while it's almost dry, it's easier to sand. It looks like cheese, but you know, it's easier to sand. So don't let it get fully hard. Get it like 80% and then hit it with your sandpaper. We got it pretty much smooth, but I am taking a break now. I'm taking a break because I need to go do some other things, and my hands feel dead from the vibration of the sander. Feels dead. So I'm gonna go ahead to Queens now. I gotta go meet some people, take care of some business. I'm always on the move, always on the move. God bless. But when I get back, I'm gonna be working on these doors. I gotta finish them up today, drop them off to be wrapped with leather. My snacks for today: peach and a very sweet plum. It's easy to grab a bag of chips or a chocolate bar, but we don't do that anymore. And it said, be as you wish to seem. So if you want to be a healthy, confident person, you must do things that align with that. So you gotta eat good, you gotta practice good things, cut out bad habits. But it's up to you. It's up to you. Just handled business, what I had to do. Some people, in terms of business, I'm new to business, right? But I learn every single day on how some people do business. And I learn from them, because it's either I don't want to do business like that person, or I do want to do business like that person. You know, so every transaction, every meeting I do, I always learn something, and I always carry it on to the next day. For whoever comes around me, and if I realize or if I see they're dealing with something that I've dealt with in the past, I always give them my opinion. I never give my opinion if I don't have experience on something. Never, ever, 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 ever. Now I gotta go to my boy's house. He has a project for me to do real quick, something that I'm very good at doing, and I'm going to help him out with that. It's basically some speaker wiring, which I am surprised he's trusting me with, which makes me feel good about myself, makes me feel like I am trustworthy, because the projects that he works on, it's not cheap, and you know, it has to be reliable. So for him to allow me to hop on this project with him, it means a lot to me, which is a good thing. But if you live in New York, it is super windy today. Very, very windy. Also picked up some equipment that I need for this upcoming Sunday. I have a full audio install to do this Sunday fun day, all about the money. I ain't got a girl, I ain't got no one to see, so why not make homemade chicken patties for lunch. We got the onions, tomato, lettuce. This is the goods right here. My phone has 5% of battery, so I can't really record much. I'm gonna use my boy's phone, but here's what we're doing. This is a custom speaker box built, and it's heading out to Florida. This is what we're using. This is the wire, the drivers, tweeters, and we have the speakers in the box right over there. We didn't take them out yet. Very expensive box. This box is going to be worth about $1,500 right here. It's going to be very loud, very good sounding, and wired up by me. All right. Tweeter comes with a cap. Nice packaging as always. Boom.
8 ohm and 4 ohm.
Nice finish on these.
All we got is 8 ohm today.
All we got is 8 ohm. Nice. The SDEH04 comes with the flare on it. Nice. This what you gave me? Thanks, this what you got. Fuck. This shit don't even open.
It has a little lock on it.
Oh.
Smart.
I thought it was rusty. Alright. 16 gauge for the tweeters and the drivers.
What kind of wire is that, bro?
Sundown Audio. Everything Sundown Audio.
Wow.
Full Sundown Audio box being built today.
Is it sponsored by Sundown?
Sponsored by Sundown.
Not sponsored by Vex Pro Audio.
Sponsored by Vex Pro, Sundown Audio, everything getting sponsored tonight. All the wires, all the solder connections, we got heat shrink. And to seal the speaker, once it sits in the hole, we got the gaskets. Everything's gonna be sealed nice and tight. This box is built to spec, so we have to install everything the right way to make everything flawless. It's gonna be running from the bottom to the top, and then from the top to the neutral connector. So about this much we got. Alright, that's for the Vex 10s. The tweeters are all being wired together. The horns are being wired together. So we're using 16 gauge for those two. This is going to be a short one right here. And then it's going up to the neutral connector. Just cover it right there. This is for the drivers. Tweeters, same size. Tweeter. For each connection, we're going to be tinning the wire, meaning we're just putting some solder on it. Right, the wires are tinned. Tinning the wires to prevent any strands from sticking out. So everything's gonna be nice and clean. Just like that. Just running the wire through. The speaker is going in. Just like that. Wow. That's a beautiful fit. Check that out.
Mid-bass monster.
Yes, sir.
me see what you're doing in there, V.
Just running the wire through.
Ooh. Nice.
Okay. Now let's start on the bottom. We're gonna work our way up for the tweeters. So we have these wires tinned already. We have the tweeter, this locking ring. You adjust these locking rings to suit depending on your style, depending on your build, depending on how you want it to look. So we want it flush. So it's going to be a little bit more. A bit more. Just like that. Okay. How you want it to look. So we want it flush. So it's going to be a little bit more. A bit more. Just like that. Okay.
Listen, I still have to do it at board, but eventually I'll get to it. Oh, it's gone. Man wants that contact bad. You're in half zoom, bro.
I don't know, can't really do anything else there. That's all shit in one spot.
Oh, nice. You got a nice top view.
Basically, working on Three out of 4 tweeters, almost done with the tweeters. All wires tinned, all wires tinned. Right. Let it run.
I can't see what you're doing.
So come this way, bro.
So keep it in the middle.
Bro. You gotta be flexible with the. You can come up close and show this shit too. But just, oh wait, well yeah, just keep it in the middle of the screen. Alright, last tweeter getting tinned up. You gotta be careful how you wire these boxes, because if you wire them wrong, it's rolling. You gotta know how to wire these boxes, because if you wire them the wrong way, they're only gonna play one type of music. Some people like Spanish music, some people like reggae music, but if you wire it the wrong way, it's only gonna play Chinese music. Sorry, I just have to get that. Okay, tweeters are situated. The drivers, you gotta wire up these drivers together, run it back, put the speaker in, and then we do some more wiring. But these drivers are really nice. I like that they come with the flares. It's a really nice tweeter driver.
Horn driver.
That's a tweeter driver.
It's a horn.
Tweeter, that's what it says.
How the fuck about the wrong? Let me see. How the fuck is a tweet? So it plays high frequency? What's the point of tweeters then?
Maybe the dispersion, you tune it lower and it sounds different.
Yeah.
Because these tweeters don't get too high, do they?
They do. Let's check the box.
Oh yeah, 20k hertz.
So for the GTR1 Super Tweeters,
20k hertz.
4 kilohertz to 20 kilohertz, 100 watts RMS, 100 dB sensitivity.
That's nice.
And for the SDEH 04s, there's nothing on the box. Oh, 4 kilohertz to 20 kilohertz. So I guess it is a tweeter driver.
Yeah.
Meant for your tar amps. Preferably, right now, Sundown Audio came out with some 4-channel Sundown Audio low voltage technology. 500 watts at 4 channels, 2000 watts per amp, per channel. There are a couple different amps here. But these are meant to take power. I like the Sundown full bridge amps. I love those. I had one of the first 3,000 watt amps that they made, and honestly, I loved it. I still have one of them to this day, still using.
All right, check this out. We got the drive.
So right now we're opening the second box of Sundown Audio X10s.
These are packaged very well.
Too well, almost too well. Oh wow, we got speaker gaskets and everything in this. Oh my god, look at that. Show the motor, show the motor. Yeah, that's a neodymium motor and it's huge.
Very, very nice.
All that cooling.
Look at this vent.
Oh my, why do you put your finger in it, bro? Your finger doesn't
show them how to make the vents is, bro.
Your finger don't go there. That's what she said.
Nah, but in all seriousness, it's a beautiful speaker.
It's even etched and tells you the ohm impedance, model number, and look
If
at the
you
brand.
stand back a little bit, these speakers are available, but not if you're cheap. Alright, so basically, what I'm basically doing right now is just testing the depth of the speakers. We measured it out, but I'm just putting this physical speaker in to test the depth to see how much space I have from the back of the box to the actual speaker. We have about 2 inches, so we'll be able to put the plug here, Nick, right here in the middle. Boom, right there. Because we're gonna do it here, but it's gonna block the ports.
Yeah, let's show the inside of this box.
Yep.
We have 4 ports on each corner. This is also known as a Brazilian style Chuchero box, and this wasn't no cheap made off-brand box you buy. It was in fact made out of proper plywood.
What are you talking about?
There's a video over here. Look at those DSPs. Aerodynamics, hi-fi DSP 12s, bunch of software. There's windy over here. Oh my god, look at those DSPs. Aerodynamics, Hi-Fi DSP-812s, bunch of salty goodness, 4 channels, salt 6s. Oh my god, so much wires in there, guys. Goes on behind the scenes when it comes in case. So wiring.
This is the one that's in question now, this top one, right? Yep. So this top one is what we need to mix one down. Yeah, but I gotta gather at least the length.
To the battery bank welded
Right.
truck,
I'll get this
custom made bus
somewhat
bars, everything.
length, right? And come down. That should be somewhere around here.
Is this wood? Is the back flush or it's on the back? No, I think it's flush. Let me see. 10 and 10.
Wow, guys, we have a guest star appearance from the one and only Loud Guy.
Always.
Oh, the top there.
Bro, yo, just now it came up, I hit my head so hard, I looked to see if there's a dent. I seen this, I was like...
Oh, I was coming down, same thing happened. I started grabbing my head and I took off my hat, started rubbing my fucking head.
We gotta start a lawsuit for Vex, because we're gonna lose brain cells coming up here every fucking time.
You gotta put at least a sign to notify people like, yo,
Watch your head.
if you're tall, watch
your
it.
head, bitch.
So guys, right now we have a Trinidadian and a Grenadian. So the topic of debate right now is about current roll.
Current roll.
Apparently Grenada's current roll is dry.
Here's what's crazy. Dry current roll equals Olympic medals.
Yes. Is this wood? Is the back flush or it's on the back? No, I think it's flush. Let me see. 10 and 12. Middle's right here. 6. Okay. Now my thing is, this is 3/4 up, right there. 3/4 up, right there. So perfect right there. That should be enough for it to.
Check that fitment.
Let's drill that out now. I mean, let's drill it out.
Rolling. That's front hole. Let's get a view. Wow. There you go again, sticking your fingers in a hole where your fingers don't belong, sir.
Oh, brother.
Brother. Final touches, guys.
Final touches, we're just working on the cord, the plug that plugs into this piece right here.
The blue is positive, right?
Yeah, blue's positive.
Nope, no, it's not enough. That's good. Turn. Nope.
Okay.
Good. Nope.
Okay, good.
See how close the back of the sticks.
This is a high quality Nutrix plug. The connections are soldered.
And they have flux.
No, that's not flux, that's
glue.
glue.
So it's glue.
I think it's high temperature glue.
The honors.
Do your thing.
That's
Alright
so
guys,
far.
wrapping this one up right now.
And this
Box is
one.
basically done. Showed you how we wired the plug. And that's basically it, man. You just tighten everything up. This screws into here. And then that plug goes into there. It's a quick release. That's it. Chuchero's all done. Vex 10, Sun-On audio horns, Sun-On audio tweeters, and metal plug. Just like that. Quality. This is basically what I had to wire up. This box right here. It's all done. This box, if you're interested in getting something like this, it's about $1,500 for everything included. So let me know and I can get you one. Well, I'll be building it for you. So it's gonna be built for me. Just know it's gonna be good. I'm back at my shop, but I did not finish these doors today because I had to go do that. Had to go help my boy out with wiring up that box, and then I got some food after, but I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I'm not in the mood to work right now, so I'm just gonna call it a night. I'm just gonna work out, go to sleep. Ain't shit to do tonight. I got invited out, but I ain't trying to go nowhere tonight, man. I'm tired. It's one of those nights.